How many times will I fail in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare? That question will be answered today. The rules are simple. Every time I have to restart from a checkpoint, it will be counted as a fail. With that out of the way, let us begin. It's not like it's the first time I'm playing this game, but it has certainly been a while. 6 years, I'm guessing. But I have never played it in veteran difficulty, so this is going to be interesting. So the game starts with Gaz telling us the news about the ongoing war with Khalid al-Assad and 15,000 nukes being at stake, followed by him informing Captain Price about the new guy joining the team. Me. I think they are a bit nervous. So this is the first time we see Gaz. I don't know what was that weird cut. Then the game teaches you the basic controls of the game. Shooting, walking around, reloading, etc. And then Gaz drops this banger line.
Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
Marvelous. After Gaz teaches us to make a watermelon salad, he tells us that Captain Price is waiting for me and asks me to go to the next hangar. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Price, the daddy of the entire Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise. Captain Price asked me to run the CQB test. This is important because this will remove their nervousness with taking me on operations. So, this is a very big deal.
Go, go, go! Hit the targets! Position 2, go! Hit the targets! Position 4, hit the target! Position 5, go! Hit the targets! 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the target! Final position, go! Sprint to the finish!
I actually did fine on my first try, getting hardened difficulty recommended to me. But for this challenge, I need to complete the campaign in the veteran difficulty. So, I rerun the CQB test so that I can get veteran difficulty recommended to me.
Go, go, go! Hit the target! Position 2, go! Hit the target! Position 4, hit the target! Position 5, go! Hit the target! 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the target! Final position, go! Sprint to the finish!
I succeed in my second try. Easy. Wait, somebody at IWI did it in 15 seconds? Well, somebody is a sweaty gamer. I'm not gonna try doing it now. Maybe in the future. Comment down below if you want to see me do it in 15 seconds. And that concluded our training. It's time for the next mission. Captain Price briefed us that there is a shipment we need to extract from an Estonian cargo ship. And we'll infill using a helicopter. Crew expendable. Man, if you ever played this game when you were less than 16 years old, you know that when I say this, it is true. Captain Price was your role model. First, we rappelled down and take control of the bridge. Went downstairs, cleared a drunkard, and then I heard gunshots and discovered some sleeping enemies dead. You know what that means? Sergeant Miller just committed a war crime. Brushing past that, we clear the deck with some air support and then make our way inside the ship to find the package. We unalive the hostiles on the ship and find our package. We take the manifest from the cargo and then we are immediately notified of an enemy fighter jet coming this way. But then we escape from the sinking ship, jump onto the helicopter and that brings a close to the prologue mission. No fails yet. This may not be that hard of a challenge for me, I guess. I'm going to be skipping the next mission, mainly because there is no shooty, but I will give you a gist of it. Basically, we play as President Al-Fulani being taken to his execution. After the execution, Gaz informs Captain Price that Khaled al-Assad executed President al-Fulani on national television. Captain Price replies by saying that it is too late to do anything about President al-Fulani. But in few hours, one of their informants held hostage by the ultranationalists will be executed. Captain Price, Gaz, and Soap launch an operation to protect the hostage. The hostage is Nikolai. He was the informant who provided intel for the cargo ship operation. The mission is simple. We link up with an old ally who knows where our informant is and rescue the informant. Simple, right? So our trio launches Operation Blackout. We head over to the link up position, taking out some enemies on the way. We link up with the ally. His name is Kamrov, a Russian loyalist. He asks us to help his men take over the city, and that we do. We do some sniping, take out the helicopter troops, support Kamrov's men some more, and because he was not telling us where our informant was, we did this.
Enough sniping. Where is the informant? Что ты делаешь? Что с ума сошел? Where is he? The house! The house at the northeast end of the village! Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now go and sit.
After we got to know where our informant was, we beelined it to his position. While on the way, this happened. My first fail. We reached the structure where our informant is, cut out its power, and used our night vision goggles to clear the area. We rescue Nikolai, our informant, get in a chopper, and get out. Only 3 fails. For the next mission, we play as Sergeant Paul Jackson from the US Marine Corps, taking part in a large-scale operation to capture Khaled al-Assad. We rappel down, head to the target building, breach in. We clear the building with no sign of al-Assad. Then we are informed of his possible presence at a news broadcasting station nearby. We approach the building, breach in, and clear through the building. After we clear the building, we regroup with our friendlies and breach into the target room, where al-Assad is possibly located. Empty. Turns out the station was just broadcasting a recording. Next mission. An M1 Abram tank has broken down and we are tasked to secure it before the enemies can destroy it. We push our way through an ambush. I protect Roycevich. I use the enemy guns against them, fight through the parking lot, use a javelin to destroy 4 tanks and make our way to the tank. The tank is being surrounded by the enemy. We try to protect the tank. I made a grave mistake. I accidentally left my M4 with the grenade launcher back at the parking lot and I have to run back again and again to get it. So, I make an executive decision to restart the mission. I have already played it through once. I know where the enemy are. Surely, I will not fail too many times. I am back where I restarted the mission. I help protect the tank. On the lieutenant's order, I destroy an AA gun. I put up a friendly beacon to tell the helicopters our position, and we get this great scene.
Negative. We got him. Roger that. All targets destroyed. We're out of here. Good luck, boys. Out.
With that, it's time for the next mission. While Captain Price's team was returning back to base with Nikolai, they were intercepted by an enemy SAM. Their helicopter crashed, but miraculously the team survived, except the pilots. Rest in peace, pilots. Fearing the enemy overwhelming the area, we keep on the move. We come to a small barn and see the enemies harassing a local farmer. We help the farmer and keep moving. After some time passes, an AC-130 comes for air support, and that brings this mission to a close. Next mission. We are an AC-130 operator and are tasked to support Captain Price and his team get to safety. Simple mission. Next mission. The M1 Abrams tanks has been fixed but is surrounded again. It is up to Sergeant Paul Jackson and his team and all of the other Marines in the area to make sure the tank is brought to safety. After fighting through the city with some tank support, we finish the mission by entering a Chinook helicopter. For the next mission, the said Chinook helicopter takes us to the next city, where allegedly Al-Assad is making his last stand. We help in some airborne operations, and then we are tasked to rescue a squad that is stuck behind enemy lines. We make our way to them, help them unf themselves, and get on the chopper again. This is when we are notified of a nuclear threat in the city. All units are immediately ordered to leave the city. While exiting the city, one of our Cobra helicopters is hit and crash lands. We move in to secure the pilot and get them to safety. While exiting the city, this happens. This nuclear explosion killed over 30,000 Marines. Captain Price and his team received some intel on whereabouts of Al-Assad. Start an operation to capture Al-Assad alive. In this mission, they enter the city through foot, search house by house for Al-Assad, and then we finally find the man. He is interrogated by Captain Price. During the interrogation, Al-Assad's phone rings. Captain Price picks up the phone and unalives Al-Assad. After Gaz asks him, Captain Price says that it was
Zakhaev. Imran Zakhaev.
For the next mission, we play as Lieutenant Price. Before he became the daddy we all know and love, he tells us that it was an assassination operation to unalive Imran Zakhaev. The operation All Gilead Up is launched. It is a sniper mission with Captain Macmillan the lead and Lieutenant Price as the main shooter. Let's play a game. Can you spot Captain Macmillan in this still from the game? I'll give you 5 seconds. He is right there. Anyway, we make our way to the sniping position. We move through a lot of fields and destroyed buildings. We sneak around the enemy quite a lot, and we get a lot of insane moments.
4 tangos inside. Don't even think about it. Beautiful. They won't forget a dead body. This'll get messy.
Susie.
That's how it's done. That's a bloody convention out there. Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold. Okay. Go. Let's go. There's a truck coming. We'll use it as cover. Keep moving. Just wait. Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town.
After they reach the sniping position, they wait there for 2 whole days, and there he is, Imran Zakhaev.
I think
Captain Price shoots his arm off, making an assumption that he will pass away with the blood loss and shock. They consider him dead and move on. But since they shot a very loud sniper, Zakhev's men try to surround and unalive our two heroes. In the process of escaping, Captain Macmillan injures himself. An entire helicopter falls on him. It is up to Captain Price to get himself and Captain Macmillan to safety. They reach the LZ but have to wait for the chopper, which is 8 kilometers away. While waiting for the chopper, they fight a lot of enemies who are trying to overrun them. Finally, the chopper comes and they exfiltrate the area. Back to the present, Captain Price, Gaz and Soap are still in the Azerbaijani city and are about to be overrun by the enemy. They set up defenses in the city, including anti-personnel mines, and wait for the enemy. With the sun out, the enemy arrive. Man, this simple order by Price gave me goosebumps. We fought the enemy on this cliff. We retreated and used the minigun, and then retreated ourselves to the farm. We destroy some enemy tanks, and then we have to dash all the way back to where we started this operation. Next mission. To get to Imran Zakhev, our heroes devise a plan to capture Viktor Zakhev, son of Imran Zakhev. First, we secure this small compound where Viktor will be coming in few hours. After securing the compound, we wear enemy clothes and wait for them. The convoy arrives and we identify Viktor. Once the firefight begins, Viktor rams his vehicle against my watchtower and we fall to the ground. We are immediately ordered by Price to apprehend Viktor. We fight through the city, fight through the destroyed rubble of buildings, and finally corner Viktor on the terrace, where he proceeds to take his life. We failed to apprehend Viktor, but his father Imran Zakhev, enraged by the news of his son's demise, swears to destroy the world with the nukes. The British SAS and the US Marine Corps immediately launch a joint operation to take over the launch facility before the nukes are launched. While infilling, Sergeant Griggs from the US Marine Corps has a bad parachute landing and is captured by the enemy. After we rescue Sergeant Griggs, we destroy this electric tower. After destroying the tower, we link up with an American sniper team. While talking to them, Imran Zakhev launches the nukes. We are immediately tasked to take over the launch facility, to secure the control room and to disarm the nukes in flight. We enter the launch facility, destroy some BMPs, make our way inside the missile silo shaft. We fight through to the control room, secure the control room and disarm the nuclear missiles. The world is saved. But then, in the control room, we see Imran Zakhev escaping in a helicopter. We immediately fight our way to the motor pool, take enemy vehicles and try to get after Imran Zakhev. Many enemy trucks come after us to try and stop us. But then an enemy helicopter destroys the bridge we were on. We fight on the destroyed bridge a bit and then Kamarov radios in that he's coming in with reinforcements to help us out. Unfortunately, the fuel truck behind us explodes, rendering most of us, including Daddy Captain Price, useless in combat. Sergeant Griggs is still in combat condition, but is soon taken care of by the enemy. Then we see him, Imran Zakhev, personally here to take revenge. He ends Gaz's chapter of life, but then Imran Zakhev's helicopter behind him explodes. Taking advantage of this ruckus, Captain Price slides his 1911 to us. We take his pistol and unalive Imran Zakhev and his henchmen. After that, we see Kamarov and his men slither down ropes and render first aid to all of us. We see Captain Daddy Price being given a CPR, and then we evacuate the area. And that brings this campaign to a close. If you have watched this far into the video, thank you. This was my first video and it means a lot to me that you watched it completely. Yes, I agree that the editing could have been better, but I am still learning and happy. Now, for the main question. How many times will I fail in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare? I failed 338 times. That's a big number. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you have stuck this far, like this video and consider subscribing. Also, comment down below, Captain Daddy Price. And I'll see you next time.